Cheers everyone, Cloudfather here. Today we're basically doing testing, but we're also doing some art. So wolves have always been a favorite of mine. That's my brother's Native American spirit. And so I'm starting to make a montage of a collection of wolves, which will be kind of fun. In the 3D printer, we're printing some electronic boxes for Raspberry Pi and Arduino projects. Trying to get our bench all organized. The laser and all its new bits are actually working very well. I still have some run out issues, but I know what they are, so I can compensate somewhat for them. Later on today, we're going to do a couple mirrors. Probably put the wolves on there. So that's what we got going on today. So we'll check back in a bit. Well, that's a really nice burn. All the modifications have really paid off. This one I don't even think I'm going to burn twice. I'm just going to go ahead and finish this. This was an old piece of wood from a RV I found that had crashed on the highway that they just left. And it actually had a lot of good quality wood in it. So we've been busily recycling. So I'm going to go finish up the wolves howling at the moon. Thanks for watching. One other thing I did is I went in and unwrapped the Atomstack wiring harness. And this is just the wrong wire and the wrong connectors. It's guaranteed to break. This stuff's very thin. It's brittle. The connectors are okay as long as you don't stress them, and they're very easy to damage. You're going to have problems with this. I mean, you see all these bends in the cable, all the kinks. They didn't bother to straighten things out. In every place you got bends like this, you have a little place that's basically fracturing over time. And so I've been going through looking at the harness to analyze why it broke and where it broke. And every place there's a twist, there's a weak spot. There's a high impedance problem there. Oddly enough, on the power side, this is a 36 volt, and the skinny cable here is actually the one that's telling the laser how hot to laze and when to laze. You got your 36 volts. That cable was okay, and it's much more flexible than the other cables. But the problem with this whole system is this is, without question, the cheapest stuff you can buy, and it was never designed to be used this way. So you can fix these, but you're better off to buy better quality wire, individually stranded. Don't use the flat wire like this, and you'll find that that'll last a lot longer, because the flat wire, especially on a gantry, gets bound up and you're just constantly flexing it, and after several million flexes, it's toast. So that's kind of the update on that. The other area that was questionable is right in a laser at this particular cable. Gives people a lot of problems. This is the one I see broken mostly. Now they did glue it here, but what they need is a piece of TPU or something, or dip it in something so it's got a piece of flexible silicone rubber around it that actually is bonded to this socket, and that would help make it much easier to remove and install, but it would also cut down on the most common failure. This connector, which is the one that is used at the back of the controller, is okay except for all of these crossovers. You notice none of this is straight. It's all crossed every which way. You see wires that are bent and mushed around. A different connector, you could solve that. Laying out the controller board properly so that there are no crossovers in the cable would make a big difference. And those are minor things, but when you get them out in the field, not having them the right direction is what's causing the problem. So that's it for today. Cloudfather out.